Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
A request for payment. The notification stated the grace period and the penalties for defaulting. An accusation of crime made by a grand jury on its own initiative. Informing by words. Make or write a comment on. Discover or determine the existence, presence, or fact of. A sign posted in a public place as an advertisement. A request for payment. The act of noticing or paying attention. He escaped the notice of the police. Express recognition of the presence or existence of, or acquaintance with. Notice or perceive. Advance notification, usually written, of the intention to withdraw from an arrangement of contract. We received a notice to vacate the premises. An announcement containing information about an event. You didn't give me enough notice. A short critical review. The play received good notices. Polite or favorable attention. His hard work soon attracted the teacher's notice. A show or display. The act of presenting something to sight or view. An accusation of crime made by a grand jury on its own initiative. A document that must be accepted and paid by another person. Informing by words. Powerfully persuasive. A telling presentation. An act of narration. Disclosing information or giving evidence about another. Disclosing unintentionally something concealed. A telling smile. Producing a strong effect. A telling gesture. Informing by words. The verbal act of requesting. Express the need or desire for. She requested an extra bed in her room. The verbal act of requesting. A formal message requesting something that is submitted to an authority. Ask a person to do something. I requested that she type the entire manuscript. Inquire for information. I requested information from the secretary. Law. The administration of justice according to established rules and principles, based on the principle that a person cannot be deprived of life or liberty or property without appropriate legal procedures and safeguards. Law. The administration of justice according to established rules and principles, based on the principle that a person cannot be deprived of life or liberty or property without appropriate legal procedures and safeguards. A speech act that conveys information. A speech act that conveys information. To furnish incriminating evidence to an officer of the law, usually in return for favors. Cautionary advice about something imminent, especially imminent danger or other unpleasantness. The warning was to beware of surprises. Serving to warn. A message informing of danger. A warning that still more bombs could explode. Notification of something, usually in advance. They gave little warning of their arrival. The collection of rules imposed by authority. The great problem for jurisprudence to allow freedom while enforcing order. The branch of philosophy concerned with the law and the principles that lead courts to make the decisions they do. The learned profession that is mastered by graduate study in a law school and that is responsible for the judicial system. He studied law at Yale. A rule or body of rules of conduct inherent in human nature and essential to or binding upon human society. The collection of rules imposed by authority. Civilization presupposes respect for the law. The force of policemen and officers. The law came looking for him. The branch of philosophy concerned with the law and the principles that lead courts to make the decisions they do. A generalization that describes recurring facts or events in nature. The laws of thermodynamics. Legal document setting forth rules governing a particular kind of activity. There is a law against kidnapping.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.